Good morning. Welcome to Crochet with Nonna Rosanna. I'm Rosanna, and today is December 16th, 2023, a Saturday morning, and we are on WIP weekend number 86. So, welcome, and thank you for joining me. I'm going to start out with what's going to be happening this weekend. Colin and I are going to be really, really busy. Colin's mom, I believe, is ready to get out of the hospital. I'm thinking they're talking midweek next week. Her oxygen levels have dropped. She's still on oxygen, and she will have to remain on oxygen, but the level that she needs to sustain herself has dropped, so that's a good sign. So she will be heading back to the seniors home, and I'm not sure if she's ready to go. Her trial period is over, and we had to make a decision to keep her there and sign a long-term contract, or to try and find a nurse. And around here, it's so difficult to find nurses. It's hopefully, more people will go into the profession, but we're lacking nurses everywhere here in southern Ontario. So she will be going to the home, and what's going to happen is they get a room and they have items there, but you get to bring in your own bed, your own favorite chair, your own TV, and in the little kitchenette, you can have some dishes and glassware and everything, and that's all yours from the home. So we have to get that ready. So we'll be going over, I believe, Colin and I, his daughter, and her neighbor will be going through and getting things moved to the house, from the house to the home. And the move's going to happen sometimes next week. Thank goodness my husband is in the moving business. He works at the head office, but he has people that he knows and has known for years and years, that they basically have said, let us know what date you need it, and they'll have people. So next week, not sure what day, I will be going over there and watching them dismantle her furniture and move it to the seniors home. My husband's really busy at work right now, so he can't take any time off. So that's what's happening. It's going to be a busy weekend and a busy week next week. And sorry, fluff or something in my eye there. Um, and this is leading up until Christmas. So things are hectic, and it's actually good for me because it's been difficult. I've been trying to keep myself busy and not think of mom too much. So, sorry. No, I'm not going to apologize. So trying not to think of mom, but thinking of mom. So keeping busy is good. So that next week I'm going to be busy, busy, busy. And then the following week is the week before Christmas. And Colin and I will be getting all the presents ready for the kids and the grandkids. And I'll be grocery shopping. And so the next 2 weeks are going to be chaotic and hectic. But I think that's a good thing for me. So that's what's happening. Saturday, Sunday, we'll be packing up things. And Saturday night, we'll probably just grab something on the way home for dinner and try and relax, watch the hockey game. And hopefully, I'll be able to get some crocheting done. So let's start now with my WIPs. Like I said, I'm a very early riser, and some of you have noticed I reply 4:30, 5:30, 6:30 in the morning to my comments, and that's when I get up. I don't set an alarm if I am awake after 4:30. Basically, I'm up for the day. Every once in a while, I will have a nap on the couch, unintentionally. It just kind of happens. So I do get my naps, but I can survive on 5, 6 hours of sleep every night. So that's what's going on there. But in the mornings, I like to stay quiet because my husband's doesn't get up till 8:30 to go to work. So I have lots of time in the morning to do my arts and crafts, and that's when I do my diamond painting, my cross stitch, and my paint by numbers. So I've got quite a bit done on some of my items. So let me show you. The first one I'm working on is a diamond painting, and it's a Santa scene. And I'm hoping you can see the sparkle. So I have basically finished the whole bottom half of this diamond painting. And for any one of you that do the diamond painting and like to frame them afterwards, I have been using nail polish remover to get rid of all the printing around the diamond painting. So if that helps you at all, that way it fits in the frame better and you're not cutting it right close to the actual diamond painting. Some of the colors don't get out and it takes a while, but it works pretty good. So that's what I'm working on, the diamond painting. Santa in front of the fireplace with a cute little dog watching him. So that's my diamond painting. And then I've been doing a holiday scene on my paint by numbers. And I've started working on the tree. I've gotten some of the buildings done. And I got, whoops, sorry, the whole sky done. It was all one color. And I'll probably have to go over it again. I'll water down the paints a bit just to make sure that it gets totally in the canvas and I don't see any white spots. So that's my winter scene. And the tree is very fiddly, but I'm enjoying it. And then the other item that I work on in the morning is my cross stitch. My hands are going a little numb. I worked at Ford on the line for 25 years, and I do have a little bit of carpal tunnel. So I've slowed down on my cross stitch because holding the needles makes my hands tingly in the morning, and that's the carpal tunnel. So I've been doing a little bit less than I would like to. So I finished the snowman's face, and I'm working right now right here on the beard of Santa. So, and if I don't get this done by Christmas, that's okay. I'll just put it aside and I'll know for next time. And that's the same with my Halloween cross stitch, that it takes forever to do this. So I'll start months ahead of time instead of trying to get it done in that month. So I have my Halloween cross stitch that I've put away to start on the Christmas cross stitch. And I'm not going to finish that either, so it'll get put away, and then I'll be working on just another cross stitch, but I'll pull the Halloween one out the beginning of September and hopefully get that done, and then I can start working on my my Christmas one in September, October time of 2024, which is coming up so fast, it's unbelievable. So that's what I do in the mornings. And for my crochet, I think I've done a lot this week, more than I thought I would. So I've been working on my tiny little squares. So I've got all these completed, all the ends in. I still have a whole bunch with just ends that need to be sewn in that I had done in the hospital. But some of these are just ends, and I think about this many I've done this week. Crochet them and sewn all my ends in. But I'm not going to have enough, so I decided to go back on Aberdeen's site, and they had a sale on, so I grabbed myself a 50 pack of more mini micro skeins, and I'm liking this because there's some darker colors in here also. The first ones were mostly light, and these are the pickle jar refills. So this is from Aberdeen Wools, and for anyone that's in the US, this is a fabulous deal. North America, I think they only charge you $12 shipping. And with our dollar being so much lower, you'll get amazing prices. Like, I believe this was 40 some odd dollars. And if you convert that, that's only like $30 American. So I'm excited to hang these up. I just throw these little tiny hanks over my knee and unwind them into a little ball. So I have all these for my blanket, and then I'm going to have to decide. I'll probably go with just an Aran color or a cream color to join all these. So that's what I'm working on. I may even do just a multicolored one and then an Aran one, multicolored Aran, and then join them all. But I'm not sure yet, so I'm just working on my squares, and this is in honor of my mother because I started working on them when she was in the hospital. So this will be a long-term project, and I'm really happy how the little squares. I'm just doing a total I'm trying to find, let me get a darker one here. Just doing a solid granny square. And it's 3 rounds with fingering yarn. And I'm using a 4mm hook on that. So that's what I've been working on, my first project. Put these here. And then I did start a new project. I decided that I'd like to try and make a pair of socks, and I've decided to do it in knitting. So I ordered some 9-inch knitting needles on Amazon, and they came from the US and they were here in 3 days. It's amazing how Amazon can do it. So I am using a Peyton's Croy sock, and the colors are really, really good this morning. The sun is starting to shine in, so that's great. And so I've worked on this for hours. I'm very slow. I'm just learning how to knit. And the pattern I'm using is the vanilla sock pattern from the Crazy Sock Lady. Excuse me, I've got fluff up my nose. I've been loving watching her Vlogmas. She's an amazing knitter. She makes a pair of socks a week probably, and this has taken me a week just to do the start of it. But I am now on just knitting in the round until I get to the heel and gusset, I think it's called. And I've watched the tutorial several times now while I'm just knitting in the round. And she makes it so clear that I think I'll be able to do it. So even if I just get one done, I'll be very happy. So I'm really excited. And this is a fingering weight yarn, and it's called Clover Colors. And the consistency is 75% wool and 25% nylon. So I thought I would just go with a commercial yarn to do my first pair of socks before I start spending money on some hand-dyed yarns. But I'm liking it. It takes forever. I think in an hour I did 4 or 5 rounds, because it's purl 2, knit 2, purl 2, knit 2. Once it gets to the straight knitting, I'm a little bit quicker, but my purls, I just can't seem to get it properly. But that's what I've been working on. So this is probably 4 or 5 hours worth of work over the week. And this is just one of my Christmas stitch markers that I did last year. So that's what I've been working on, also in knitting. And then I have been working on my square to circle blanket. I have made quite a few, as you saw in the, I don't know what you call it, the picture. So all these, I've crocheted some of them, and some of them I just did the ends. All these are ready to go. And then I have, whoops, these still to do my ends in. And then I have, unbelievable, over 30 circles still to go. So this is going to be huge. So I went upstairs and I measured the width of the bed, my duvet cover, and I'm thinking I'm going to do just the base of the bed. I'm not sure what it's called, like a bed runner at the bottom. So I started with that, and all I'm doing is slip stitching in the back so there is no bump in the front. So this is how many. It's a queen size bed. It's Paige's bedroom upstairs. So that's what I've been doing. So I'll probably start doing the second row and then joining it all. So that's what I've done. And I keep looking at the circles and how many circles there are still to do, but it doesn't take long. It's just sitting down, tying in the ends. I think I spent 2 nights just, I have a piece of fluff on my lips, sorry. Just sewing in my ends took a couple nights. So when I don't feel like crocheting, which never happens, but it has happened lately. Yeah, I have yarn if I just put my lipstick on and I've got yarn all over my lips. Sewing in the ends takes forever, but it's part of our crochet. And that's why I now sew in my ends as I make my square. when I first started, I thought, oh, no problem. It will, take a little bit. You don't realize how long it takes to sew in all your ends. So I'll be sewing in some ends and hopefully making a couple strips. And I'm not sure how wide I'm going to make the runner at the bottom of the bed. And you never know, I may go all the way up the bed. Who knows? I haven't decided yet. We'll see how many squares altogether I have and how much it makes. And if I do the runner and I've got leftovers, I could definitely make wheelchair lap gowns. I've contacted two seniors centers, and I haven't heard back from either one of them. It's a little depressing. Where I normally take them, they have a new recreation girl there, and she hasn't got back to me. And I'm going to take some to another senior's home that one of my husband's friends was in for a while. So hopefully I'll hear from that back today. And if not, I will find another senior's home that wants them. I've got over 25 of them, I think, now. I haven't really counted them because I haven't had time, but I want to get these out before Christmas so some of our seniors can get some warm wheelchair lap gowns for themselves. So I think that's it for my WIPs this week. Yes, I have other WIPs, but I haven't even looked at them. I haven't done the show, haven't done some of the other WIPs that I haven't even showed you yet. I was hoping to get more done than this, but I think I've done a lot, and I'm not going to put any pressure on myself. So I do have one finished item, and it is the tote bag. If you watched my video, and I'll link it below, I found a new craft store called Diamond Art Gifts, and I love this tote bag. I had to do it right away, so I stopped everything in the mornings and I worked on it for the morning. And this is the tote bag. It is stunning. Just stunning. You can see the sparkle in it. And I've coated it. I bought some coating from Amazon, and I have coated it because it's going to get used a lot. So look at the sparkle in that. So this took me a couple mornings to do, and I'm so pleased with it. It's a perfect tote bag for my yarns and my projects. So I'm really happy the way this turned out. The sparkle is just beautiful on it. And I'm hoping these stays on, and I will let you know in the future how it worked and if it is worth getting it or not. My arm's getting sore way up there. So I'm really happy the way this turned out, and so pleased that I found the store. And I've actually just last week got contacted by another craft store, so I'm going to do a collab with them and see, and that way we can compare prices and see which online store is best for us. So that's it for WIP weekend number 86. Excuse me, I've been working on my 12 Days of Christmas Vlogmas, whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to be doing Saturday's video next. So I hope you have a wonderful week and get all your WIPs done. I'm not going to get them all done. I'll be busy. I may even be asleep by 9 o'clock on Saturday night. We'll see. So I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.